What up YouTube, it's your boy Anime Specialist. So this episode was probably the best episode so far. I know it's only 3 episodes into the season, but this was the most fun episode, and like always there was a lot of information to talk about, so let's get right to it. So the last character that was introduced in last week's episode, Sister Crone, is there to help the mother Isabella, and obviously she's crazy, man. We already knew that the mother Isabella, just the way that she looks, her facial expression, she's kind of crazy, but this one I think she's even crazy because she basically wants to become a mom like Isabella is. The only reason that she's not telling the boss that Isabella has failed a little bit is because she wants Isabella to owe her something. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things that we learned in this episode. We learned that when Isabella was calling someone, I don't remember who, she called her grandma, you know. So that's there's an echelon, there's a mom, there's a sister, there's a grandma, and then I think there's a boss. So we learned something about that. We also learned where the tracking device is. It's basically behind the ear of every children. The reason why we can't see it with Emma, Norman, and Ray is because they grew up. We can see it on the babies because it just happened. Sorry. So yeah, man, it's a very delicate situation because they said that they're only going to remove the tracking device when they're going to escape, because if you remove it, they're going to alert the mom and the boss. So it's a delicate situation, man. Like I said, the mother Isabella was calling someone called grandma, and she basically told her that Emma, Norman, and Ray are ready to be shipped and basically killed, so they're next on the list. So that's even crazier. So I'm hyped about this morning, and I'm hyped to see what they will do to not be killed. We also saw some of the demons that were on the table talking, and they said that the only farm right now that have great products is the one that Norman, Emma, and Ray are in. So basically they're going to be a special treat for them. So that's crazy, man. Obviously there's multiple farm. The farm that we're in right now is where Emma is, but man, the story is good. It's getting crazy and crazier, man. We still don't know anything about the demon. We don't even know what's going on with the mother Isabella and them, you know. So I think they're human, I think they are, but it seems like they've been trained to be a mom and taking care of other children. They said that the mother Isabella has the best farm and the best product, and that she beats records every year. So that's crazy. That's also crazy. But yeah, we don't really know anything about them. We don't know anything about Isabella and how she became a mom, and we don't really know anything about Sister Crone, except that she's really crazy, that she wants to become a mom, and that she wants to be the best. Now, the best part of the episode, in my opinion, was when Norman, Ray, and Emma was training the kids without them knowing, because they would panic a lot. So they don't really know what's happening right now, but the way that they're training them is by playing tag, and it's pretty smart because their tag is kind of, you know, you are hiding, you are escaping the one that is it. And they kind of training them to escape someone, you know. So that's kind of smart of them. But man, the part where they were playing tag and Sister Crone was crazy, man. Especially the part where she was chasing Emma and she found her and she was talking about the harvest. It was crazy. Even though the kids are training with Emma, Norman, and Ray, Sister Crone is still an adult, you know, so she had some interesting tactics to find the kids. And like I said, the best part in my opinion is when she was chasing Emma, and Emma is, I think, the best in physical abilities, so she wasn't really able to catch up to her. And even when Emma kind of saved the 2 kids, she wasn't able to catch up, you know. So Emma will basically be the one training the kids with because of her physical abilities. But I really like the chase, the way that Sister Crone was running at Emma and everything. And even when she was chasing Norman and Ray. She wasn't able to catch them because those three, Emma, Norman, and Ray, are kind of prodigies. I don't think that Sister Cornwell would have been able to catch Emma if Emma didn't save the kids, but we'll see. But yeah, Norman and Ray are the smartest of the group, so Sister Crone wasn't able to catch them. And even when she saw Norman, I think at the top of the rock, she was kind of amazed because she saw how good they were. They're the cream of the crop, so she was frustrated at the end, but it was a nice scene, and I really liked this episode. But the last reveal was crazy, man, because there's kind of a traitor within the kids, and I think it's the girl with the glasses that is the traitor right now. It's not her fault. She doesn't really know that the mom and the adult are bad people, so it's not really her fault. So we'll have to see in next week's episode. But the mom, Isabella, and Sister Crone, they know that Emma, Norman, I don't think they know that Ray knows everything, but they know that Emma and Norman are the kids that knows what's happening right now. And now the only thing that they want to do is keep them from escaping and then ship them to the demons. So yeah, it was a really, really good episode. I think it was the best episode of the season so far. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. I give it a 9 out of 10 for everything that I have explained in this video. Like always, I do the Promised Neverland reviews every Thursday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesday. I do One Piece reviews on Saturdays. There's a big One Piece episode coming this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And I do Sword Art Online reviews on Saturdays, and I also do Fairy Tail reviews on Saturdays. So it's gonna be a really good week. And when the Boruto Naruto Next Generation anime is out of filler, I'm gonna do reviews for that, so stay tuned for that, man. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.